here in the United States to know what is going on. This is the essence of this World Press Conference. So they're all going to know all these things now. Thank you.
Okay.
And that is why we call it World Press Conference. Because Nigeria, they're all over the world. The world must know about it. They want to know who is their president. Right.
All right. The next one says, is there any other document from CSU that affirms that who actually went to their school besides the one presented in the deposition?
No. So that's why we're asking these questions now, so that we can authenticate all that. We're going to allow somebody online on Zoom to ask a question. Joshi, go ahead and ask your question. We are here. We are listening. I'm sorry about that. Go ahead.
All right, Obedient, we have someone else asking a question from, I think, Massachusetts in the United States. Can't probably hear the question properly, but I'm sure by the time they start responding to the question, you have an idea of what they're asking. So, I mean, you can keep your questions coming in, and whatever it is that will be after this press conference will be tweeted about. They have a Zoom coverage right now where people are viewing it on Zoom. I don't have the record today. It's quite very strict here. It took me a while before I could get in. They're preventing limited amounts of people to come in here due to some threats sent by APC people. So, and they don't allow firearms in the federal building, so people are just trying to be very careful, knowing the kind of person we're dealing with. But that being said, you can keep rolling in your questions. I'll be asking those questions on your behalf, and I can see the question from Mike.
Is there a system in Nigeria to authenticate certificates? Because he is suspecting about more.
Okay, so the person just asked a question now saying, is there a system in Nigeria that can authenticate results or certificates of people? Because they have a fear that a lot of people in Nigeria are Tinubu in the making right now. We have a lot of high office holders in top positions in Nigeria with false certificates. I mean, the likes of Dakwaki, is a very typical example of one of the leaders in Nigeria without any certificates, all fake certificates. But yeah, let's listen to the response to that.
President is all the exalted office of the presidency of Nigeria. So we need to know who will be signing our big check. It's very important. If somebody is merely accused of being a forger or being a scammer, he or she shouldn't even be there now. It is a national security issue, folks. It's not just an issue of one man. I'm careless, who Mr. Tinubu is. If he's not a prime minister,
by the way, the person speaking is the former mayor of Newark in New Jersey, a Nigerian American, and he's one of the Nadeco members, a passionate one, by the way. So he's giving his speech right now.
From the Zoom link, okay. JJ. Can you speak louder, please? JJ. Can you speak louder, please?
Okay, we have another person asking a question from Zoom. So it is obvious. It's not an evil thing. I mean, we have Yoruba people here wearing their attires. We have people. We have Hausa people here for one purpose, and the purpose is just to stand up against tyranny, against a forged presidency, and that is the purpose. In fact, people here went obedient. They went Labour Party. They went PDP. A couple of them are Showore people supporters. A couple of them are liberal people. But here in one voice, they are here for the betterment of the country. And it's not about the party anymore. We have a Showore supporter here. We have PDP supporter here. We have LP supporter here. Actually, I'm the only LP supporter here, to be precise. Others wouldn't they don't want to disclose their party affiliation, but one thing is certain: they are all here for the purpose of having a better country, to disregard the forged presidency in Nigeria right now, and they're here to speak to the Wambi Nigerians, for people to know that Nigeria is not a corrupt country. Nigeria doesn't have tendencies of being faked or forged certificate. Like, we're speaking out to the whole world to know that we don't stand by this presidency, and we're doing everything we can to discredit whatever comes out of it. But let's hear the answer to the question, to have an idea of what that question was, because I didn't get it.
And therefore a formidable organization to make sure that the institutions in Nigeria do what it's supposed to do. My brother, I think we have enough organizations already in Nigeria. It's not about formidable. All we need to do is start getting those organizations functional, getting them accountable, getting them to do what it's supposed to do. Just like Nadeco is doing here. If all the others do what it's supposed to do, you know.
Evangelist, can you mute your mic?
And that is why Nadeco has stood, at very high esteem, because Nadeco, who or die, Nadeco is still fighting ahead, still fighting. So I think what we're going to ask you is support the one that are there. Like I said, Nadeco is going to be sending out online signature for Nigerians all over the world to sign what's happening in Nigeria. Okay? And then while you're there, this is my personal appeal to everybody member of the people. I know if you're there, you need support. It takes money for this institution to function. So support Nadeco any way you can. Okay? So let me just add on that quickly. There's a news going around here that Nadeco is big. Let me tell you this. Nadeco is registered, incorporated in the United States. How would an association that's incorporated, registered for years is fake? So that's why, because they are getting the hits. They are getting the hits. And we are building up the synergy. See, this is a new Nadeco. And I'm just going to let you know. And let Tinubu and his cabal is going to be a new group. And Nadeco is not evil. Nadeco is all Nigeria. I'm not evil. My name is Nadeco. This guy is not evil. These are Femi Adekoya. This is not an evil affair. This is Nigerian affair. So they should get it. It's not fake. Another question from the audience.
Quick question. In the course of this investigation, I find it hard to believe that CAU, what's now the other, Richard Delco, does not have a pictured ID of a student that they admitted into the school. That be possible. How can we think back to see exactly who the original student is at Richard Delco College? Where else is to be? Let's go to the source and then move forward.
That's right. Unfortunately, we as individuals can't have the authorities to help us. So they are going to help us do. Again, this is the essence of this. The essence of the online signatures. Please, again, I'll continue to emphasize on that. When you see that online drive signatures, please sign. Sign the children, sign every day. Because this involves every Nigeria. Let them, encourage them. You say sign it. Encourage them to not sign. Okay? So we don't want to encourage them to any kind of force. But that's for you. Gentlemen, also, please. So it's very important to do that. Gentlemen of the court, we have 5 minutes, 7 minutes to round up this event. So we have 2 or 3 from the audience. Briefly 1 minute, maybe 2 here, and then we're going to hand it over. Okay, sorry. My question is follow up from one of the questions. Is there anything Nadeco can do to solidify all these other organizations, bring themselves together, channel all this program towards one powerful organization? You can also divide them. Once we divide them. When you look at this, only definition of organization. So what we want to do now is to improve synergy, and we are working towards that. They were saying before that Nadeco is Igbo. Now they've changed the narrative to Nadeco is Igbo. Nadeco is fake. Am I Igbo? Do I look like Igbo? Look at my Abesi Aja. You Mama from Ikesha, Mama from Eba. They cannot beat it.
I know. Eba Omo Yoruba. I can see that. No, not at all. Not at all. No, not at all.
So, next question. Hold on, let me just start to what you just said. About the strength of their effort by Nadeco to bring Nigerians from all parts of other organizations. I am not a member of Nadeco. I belong to other organizations. As a matter of fact, I'm actually the founder of African Diaspora for Good Governance.
Oh, good.
So the strength of that I'm here working with Nadeco. So Nadeco is taking the leadership. So it is not Nadeco is doing that. And we also have a forum on WhatsApp which is members from all parts of Nigerian diaspora. Okay? I'm going to invite Engineer Femi to look at it. He's a journalist. He will tell us his media outlets, and he will give that opportunity to talk for just for 1.5 minutes. 1.5 minutes. He can come 1.5 minutes. He could be just here, where you are from, and your online outreach, your TV outreach. Good morning, Nigerians. Good morning. My name is Nadeco. I have a word just for Nigerians because we are talking about which way forward. That is what all this is all about. And it's to say that it has to be said, the truth has to become a lot of inconsistencies and interests around President Tinubu. But do we blame Tinubu? No. Blame the Nigerian masses that voted for Tinubu. Or did they vote for him? No. What I'm trying to say is that what I'm trying to say is that the system itself the majority of the masses are not voting. I'm not saying what they did is good. No, the masses did not. What I'm saying is that everybody in Nigeria has to be on the lookout for the kind of president. Everybody who is going to hold an elective office, we must check them from the grassroots to wherever they are. That this kind of black battle that we find ourselves in, we will not fight again. If we look at the song Lawyer Sang, 200 million, we all participated, we all added to the problem we have. And Tinubu is just a very bad example. And this last thing I want to say, Tinubu, with all due respect, should resign and leave the presidency. A criminal cannot wash a criminal out of the country. I am saying that this is Nadeco calling. Thank you.
Okay, so this is just gonna be brief. So the thing is, I attended the court when they were having the hearing regarding Atiku's request for his certificate, and I heard it from the representative of CSU themselves personally in the court, and he said they didn't have a record of Tinubu whatsoever. They don't have a record of his passport. They don't have a record of his driver's license, his social security. They don't even have a record of his birth certificate. They don't have a record of how he paid for his school fees because he paid everything in cash. But they claim he went to their school. I was in court like that, right in front of the judge, and that was said. So I just had to put that to the question he brought up earlier on before. Then the last question just asked now from Twitter. Yeah, the person said, what is Nadeco going to do or say about the recent BBC's message regarding discrediting the fact that what the deposition said was different? Is Nadeco looking at having like a CNN or BBC international platform where they will be asked questions with the likes of the top CNN representative regarding what is going on in Nigeria? People believe if this can be achieved, the message will be passed across the whole world. That's the question, person.
Let me just say something about that.
Go ahead.
You know,